Good morning and happy Tuesday to you. My name is Latrina. Yesterday afternoon, my son Chris reached out to your business to offer you this free custom video to share tips and tricks on how to improve your online presence. I believe he mentioned to you, or he should have, that we're not selling anything in this video. This is our way of giving back. We believe givers gain, and we have a small business as well. So we try to find opportunities to help others or give back in some way. However, at the end of the video, if you can please reply, just let us know if you found the video to be helpful in any way. And if you have questions, feel free to ask those as well. We'll be happy to elaborate. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. I know you have a busy day ahead. But what I'll be covering in the video is content, backlinks, and citations and why these are important for your website. I'll go over your company's online presence and make any recommendations that I see that could help you. Content is anything on the website, such as your words, images, and videos. You want to have sufficient content because this is how you are getting your relevant keywords onto your website for Google to find. You need at least 1,500 words on your homepage and at least 500 on your back pages. You also need to get on the internet as many citations as you can. Google, Yelp, Yellow Pages, it's basically your listing of name, your business name, your address, and your phone number. Ideally, you'll get as many of these as you can and more than your competitors. And then backlinks are the placement of your website onto other websites. So if you have a Facebook page, Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, any of these are helping to direct traffic back to your website. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want to make sure they're relevant to your line of work. You're a general contractor, so you do want to make sure that they're related to painting, remodeling, installations, anything like that, because that's your area of expertise. You also want to get as many backlinks as you can, similar to citations, because the more you have, the more popular your website becomes and the more validation you get from Google. They place high emphasis on how many backlinks a business has. So let's take a look for a moment at Google, and we'll come back to your website to get more specific information about that and suggestions. So when we go to Google and we type in organic keywords, which are the words that people type in naturally to find the services or products they're looking for, I typed general contractor, Frederick, Maryland. Initially, you'll see most cases there will be ads that show up at the top or bottom of the page. These are paid advertisements that people or businesses are investing in. They're very good to use as part of a strategy, but I would caution businesses against relying on those exclusively, simply because many people have ad blockers on their computers and they won't see those at all. The prime real estate in Google is what we call the map pack, this area here. And this is where Google places who they perceive to be the top businesses in this area, general contractors for Frederick, Maryland. This is who Google perceives to be the best or high-ranking businesses. And this is where 30 to 40% of traffic occurs, so you kind of want to be there. And it's people don't realize, but there are some strategies to get you there, and I'm going to be sharing those with you, and I have touched upon many of them already. The other prime area is the first couple of pages in Google. If you're within the first couple of pages, you're more likely to get traffic. Most people don't venture too far off away from those pages. So ideally, you want to be in the map pack or the first couple of pages in Google. So when we take a look at your website, what I noticed, first of all, is that it's very clear what it is that you do. You have custom painting, epoxy flooring, bathroom modeling, kitchen remodeling. You want to get those keywords in the text of your website as well, because this image right here, they're not going to be able to capture, Google won't be able to grab those keywords from this image. You want to have it in your text, okay? You also want to make sure you get clean up your page a little bit because it still has some design information in here. Please keep the design inside. So go ahead and clean this up. This is a pretty well-used template. I see a lot of businesses that have this. So try to customize it as much as possible so that you stand out among your competitors. But again, the main thing is get 1,500 words on your homepage, okay? You have a lot of great reviews. So get the content, keep your testimonials there so that you stand out among your competitors. I would also applaud you in using images to show some of your work. But when you're saving your images, be sure to give them a keyword that displays what it is you do. Maybe like painting. This is an example of tiling in Frederick, Maryland. Painting in Frederick, Maryland. Kitchen upgrading in Frederick, Maryland. You're going to use keywords that describe what it is you do, because not only is Google crawling the visible text, but they're also crawling images and video and other media and looking for keywords that describe the work that you perform. Okay. So let's take a look over here at your data. Right now, you're ranking at a 0. Kind of discouraging, right? That sounds discouraging, but all of these things that I'm pointing out are things that you can do to boost this. So consider this temporarily. Right now, today, you are doing, you have 0 popularity, but I do see with these changes, you could change that considerably. Continue to get backlinks. At one point, you had 175, which is still in the low end. You want to always be adding backlinks to your website throughout the internet, because backlinks do expire. They get replaced with new ones, which is why your number has dropped from 175 to 82. You always want to be adding more backlinks out there just so that you stay relevant out in the internet, okay? The big thing that I notice here is that you are not ranking for any keywords, and that's because you don't have, as I mentioned, you don't have a lot of text on your website, and also the things that you could be using as keywords, these here, they're not they're embedded on this image only. So Google can't grab those, and they don't know what it is you do. All right, so you're going to want to be getting more keywords. If we look at your competitor here, one of your competitors, you'll see that compared to your 0 clicks that you're getting a day on Google, they're getting about 19, 20 or so per day. Now, this is a gap you can easily close by implementing some of the changes that I've recommended, grabbing some of those keywords. Let me give you some examples of keywords that you can use. These are keywords that your competitor is using. So you see here how they're using general contractor, Frederick, Maryland. 200 people are searching for that every month, okay? You could add these keywords to your website and you would get some of the traffic, right? General contractors, Frederick, Maryland, 200 people per month are searching for that. This is an easy to rank for keyword also. It's a low ranking one, meaning it's very easy to grab it. The difficulty is very low. It's only a 2. Contractor, Frederick, Maryland, 200 people are searching for that. Again, that's very low and easy to grab. So if you look at these keywords, there's a significant volume. People are typing these in every month. So you want to have these keywords. These are missed opportunities that you have to get your business front and center in front of those people who are looking for your services. And there are many people looking for your services. So I would end this here. I've gone on a little bit longer. I tend to do that. I get wordy, but I do want to make sure this video is helpful to those who I'm reaching out to. So at the end, please let me know what you thought. Was it helpful? Was I clear? Do you have questions? If you do, let me know those as well, okay? Because I do want to make sure these videos are helpful and informative and actually useful to you, okay? I do wish you much success in your business. Congratulations that you have endured the pandemic and the economy, and you're still out there doing business. So I applaud you for that, and I wish you much success. May you have a good day. Bye-bye.